sunshine, guvalo. Namete to meaning. What did they say? These are the signs. Let's see. Hello, hi guys, how are you guys doing? What's good? What's good, guys? It's a happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's December, and we are supposed to be in a good mood. Boom, boom, boom. Please don't forget to like the live if you can. Please like the live. If none of you guys like the live, I would really appreciate it. Hi, Web Morris. How are you doing? What's good? How's your December going? How's everything going? How's everything going? Like, what are your plans for December? What are your plans for Christmas? What are your plans for, I don't know, in South Africa, December is more like a vibey place, a vibey time. So everyone in South Africa in December, like, is just having fun and they just overspending, just, fun times. How's your December in your country? And yeah, what are your plans? Hi, Hillary. You doing good? Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. So yeah, so obviously, guys, like normally we do talk about like anything, but today I was looking at the thing that we're seeing that things that the middle class will struggle with to afford in the next 5 years, because we are seeing that the cost of living is continuing to go up. Like, things are expensive, and then here they say these are the few things that they think that the middle class will struggle with. Let me see. Let me see. So the first one, they say higher education. The middle class will struggle with higher education because the tuition fees are rising. Things are going up, guys. Like, oh my god, why am I having this? Look what a hot body can do. Because I'm in such a good mood. Like, I'm in such a good mood. So they say the middle class will struggle with higher education, and I think it's very true, because already, like, education fees are so expensive. Like, things are expensive in terms of education, like, it's not even funny. So yeah, I do agree with that. In terms of the education. Ooh, Lord, oh Lord. Hi Ren, how you doing? What's good? What's good? What's good? Guys, please like the live. Please, please, I beg of you. Please, please, child of God, like the live. Please, please, child of. So they are saying higher education. The middle class is going to struggle with higher education. So guys, we have to work hard. Unfortunately, we have to work hard so that at least we are not in the middle class in the next 5 years. Because if we don't work hard, like move classes, like move classes, because we are going to be struggling with higher education or taking the kids to higher education. So they say in the US, Canada, and UK, people are struggling to afford just normal education. So obviously, guys, the increased demand for education may also inflate the costs and everything. So ish gooby. Hi, how you doing? What's good? What's good? And then another thing that they say is the streaming services. Guys, I don't know. In South Africa, we have DSTV, right? We have DSTV and we have DSTV. Actually, the streaming services are a lot. We have DSTV, we have Netflix. I pay for DSTV. Hi, user. Hi, Albert. I pay for DSTV. I pay for Netflix. I pay for Showmax. I pay for. At some point, I wanted to pay for YouTube Premium, but I was like, no. So I do agree in terms of the streaming services, but I think as the technology is growing. Thank you so much, Albert. As technology is growing, I think a lot of people, there are apps where we are not supposed to watch those apps, but there are apps like that are able to put everything in one thing, and then you're able to do that. But I do agree in terms of like the streaming services. Like, guys, there are so many things that we are paying for here. The other time I realized that there's Disney Plus. Disney Plus. All of these things require money. They require money. And the minute you just take out a certain amount for this and that and that and that and that, you could be shocked that you'd be paying more than like 2K in South African rands. So I do agree with that one when it says like the streaming services. Hi, YYYG. Yugg. How you doing? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Cutie patootie. You guys, please don't forget to like the live. Let's be cute people and just, be happy people. Let's be happy people, cute people, and just chat about anything. So for me, I normally like to have like certain things. And then here they say home ownership. Guys, I don't know. Houses are getting so expensive. Oh my gosh. The middle class will struggle with buying houses. This I agree with. Guys, already, like, for me, I personally think that the salaries that we get already, they can only cater for certain things to a certain extent. After that, I'm just asking myself, I'm like, for me to get a house, I will have to have like, at least if you have someone, if you are married and you are able to just like go half on, like, home ownership is going to be more expensive, and especially with the middle class, because they feel like, I can't be living in a certain place or region. Unfortunately, at some point, you will have to accept and buy yourself a house in a not so great suburb area, and then get yourself there. But like, I do agree with the fact that home ownership is going to be expensive, especially in the coming years. I don't know if you guys have seen, but cars already in South Africa are so expensive. The expensiveness of cars is a shocking thing to me. And sometimes I just look at it, I'm like, I don't know if it's the economy. I don't know if maybe we are supposed to drive items or what, but like, yeah, it's a lot. So I do agree with this. And then the other one says the private healthcare. So with healthcare, I think maybe in South Africa, people, the middle class, can be able to afford like the healthcare, because somehow it's like we do, like, the medical aid automatically takes away that, automatically it's been taken away from your salary. What are your thoughts on the economic quantum physics, which requires the third hundredth paradox interconnected with the hypotenuse of the formula. Really, maths? Really? Like, you just wanted to show us, you wanted to exercise the power of English on me, ne? Do you want to exercise the power of mathematics on me? It's okay, man. It's okay, but like, your question is not even clear. Ask a clear question. Don't just put words together because they make mathematical sense or whatever. Just don't just put words because you feel like they're going to no. Actually, never do that again. Actually. So yeah, as I was saying, that the private health system is going to be so expensive as the years go by, or for middle class. Childcare. The increasing cost of childcare services, such as daycare, can be a major struggle. You know what? With childcare, guys, I feel like maybe it's the rise of social media and all of these things that we want to push and whatever and do now. But sometimes I feel like with childcare, like, if you live within your means, you'll be able to take care of your kids. But I know, like, I remember I had this conversation with a friend, and we were just talking about how she was just telling me that, like, having a lot of kids is not going to be a good thing, especially in this economy. Hi, Lungisani. Especially in this economy, because like, kids are so expensive. And I'm like, guys, somehow our parents had whatever that they had, but they still raised us to be like this old, you know. So I feel like I do not get this whole kids being expensive, but I do understand that in the middle class at some point we are gonna struggle with childcare, because like, you want to take your kids to a private school, you want your kids to be able to go to certain daycares, you know. You want them to have like a very good career development, you know. You want them to have like proper education, and obviously those things do come at a cost, and at some point maybe we could struggle with that. But I feel like sometimes in life you just need to learn how to live within your means. I don't know, every time, especially when we were growing up, they always told us that malapa ha tshwane. And we need to accept that. Like, we need to accept that, like, we're not gonna have the same households. Like, we're not gonna have the same amount of money. Like, there's always gonna be someone that will have better than you. There's always gonna be someone that will have better money. There's always gonna be someone that will have better everything than you. So you need to accept of the situation and work hard towards what you want, and not because you want to be better than everyone else, because unfortunately there's always going to be someone hotter. Unfortunately there's going to be someone who has more content. Unfortunately there's always going to be someone who has all of these things figured out, you know. So that's why I think what we were taught when we were younger, that households will never have the same, like, the same things. Like, we are not all the same. I think we need to maintain it as adults. As adults, we need to maintain this thing that we are not gonna all have money. We are not all gonna have this and that and that. So just because your neighbor is buying a Mercedes GLE, it doesn't mean that you need to buy GLE. If you can only afford your Hyundai, stick to your Hyundai. Do you get what I'm saying? Stick to your Hyundai if you can afford a Hyundai. Like, it's always been like that, guys. Like, stick to what you can afford. If you want to walk for the longest time, walk until you are able to crawl, until you are able to, you know, take baby steps. Baby steps. And then here they're saying retirement savings. Oh, guys, and especially with this whole two-part system that's happening in South Africa, we have this two-part system that's happening, and people are just like taking out money from their two-pot savings and whatever. So in a way, when you take out money in your out of your two-pot savings, it means that there won't be able to be like there won't be people that will there won't be people like you won't have enough money when you retire. So the middle class is going to struggle with that, like the retirement savings, because if you consistently take out that kind of money from that, then it means that fortunately you are gonna struggle. Unfortunately, if not fortunately, you are going to struggle. Home renovations. Yo, guys, home renovations already in jail, like they are a lot. And I don't know, man. I feel like as you grow older, like home renovations never end. Like there's always going to be something that needs to be done every day. Every day there's something that needs to be done. You'll be fixing the geyser. After fixing the geyser, something comes up and then you need to fix it. Something always comes up. So I feel like at this point we just like buy quality things for your home so that you don't consistently have to do home renovations, because wow, home renovations are also expensive. Like in December, like now, I was thinking that in December we need to paint this room, we need to like clean it up, you know. Thing is, I wanted this room to be like, somehow I wanted it to be my beauty room or whatever, and then I realized that, you know what, girl, like sometimes you just need to like allow it to be whatever that you want it to be. But yeah, another thing that they're saying is comprehensive insurance. So as insurance costs rise, people are going to struggle with insuring like their normal things, and I feel like that's very true. That's very true, guys. I know this is Friday, and this feels like it's a lecture. And it's a Friday, man. Like, we're supposed to be in a good mood. Good mood, good mood, good mood, good. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna carry on like deep with this. But like, how are you guys doing? What's good? What's good? What's good? Guys, please like the live, like the live, like the live if you can. Like the live. You like hamburgers? Oh, that's nice. Nice for you. I like fish and chips. I like fish and chips. Ish, guys. You know what? There's something that I was thinking about that I wanted to do, but I'm just like, wow. Well. Fish and chips is nice. Like, guys, fish and chips will always have my heart. Okay, maybe not fish, like, because sometimes fish makes me sick. But like ration, you know those rations that when you eat it, you feel that yeah. But guys, my skin is improving and I'm liking it for me and my homegirls. It's just that my hairline, but it's coming along, you know. It's coming along, and once my hairline becomes better, then we are going to be great. Yeah. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like this topic is boring you guys. And it's okay for you guys to be bored. Because I know normally at this time, like, you hate fish and chips. Why would you hate fish and chips? Like, why? Why would you hate fish and chips? Like, oh my gosh. Hi, Jay Campbell. How are you doing? Guys, what are your plans for December? What are you planning on doing? Like, it's too salty. But also you can just eat your chips without having like salt. No. Yeah, but guys, you know what? From next week, after next week, I'm going to go live like almost maybe like a good 4 hours. Go go live for 4 hours, but for now obviously it's just 30. And then hamburgers are also salty, by the way. Hamburgers are also salty, so I don't know what you're talking about. Which hamburgers are you talking about? Maybe you can tell us which hamburgers you're talking about. Which ones? Yeah. Which one? Guys, I used to love pizza, but like these days, I feel like pizzas these days don't hit the same way they used to hit when you were a kid. Like when I was a kid, pizzas used to hit proper, like proper. But now it's just like no. But Big Mac is salty, my love. Big Mac. Look what a hot body can do. I think I'm gonna come back later on, guys. Like for now, let me just push this other thing, like be on my grind mood, grind, and then I'll come back later on. But do enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm pretty with my, because I want to remove these things actually at some point. Like I want to remove them, but also I feel like they make me who I am. Sorry, but I was thinking that I should remove like these ones, like have a skin tag remover, you know. I'm so excited to see you. Hey Bo, why are you excited to see me? You should subscribe to my channel, okay? So that you can be excited to see me. Guys, when you have like when you are chilling on your spare time, like watch my 1 hour long videos. Please, child of God, watch it. And then so that we can just, you know, look what a hot body can do. No, but guys, I think I'm going to leave. I'll come back later. So please subscribe. I'll come back later on. But from next week, after next week Friday, guys, like you are going to see me every day. Now I'm having, like, I get so sick easily, guys. Like I'm such a baby. So bye guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Please don't forget to like, please don't forget to subscribe, please don't forget to also comment on like old videos and just say oh big apps and whatever. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. I'll come back later on.